Why do you consider it to be a bad regulation? What is the union's cause in this?
Well, let's be very careful to begin with that we are hardly asking that the flag or the pledge be removed from the public schools. We are simply asking that the pledge not be mandatory. We feel that this makes excellent psychological and constitutional sense, that we cannot find how any person can attach any meaning to a pledge when it's recited in a stimulus response mandatory fashion. We feel that this is not true patriotism, this is rote recitation.
The Dallas, Texas branch of the National Alliance of Postal and Federal Employees, whose membership approaches 1,000 postal and federal workers, has adopted resolutions favoring recent decisions of our National Executive Board. One such decision calls for 50,000 postal and federal workers to take part in a gigantic march on Washington to dramatize our dissatisfaction if we get no relief from Executive Order 11491 as it now stands. We also support our National Executive Board in its authorization of our national president, Ashby G. Smith, to call a nationwide strike. We feel that ours is a just cause, and we intend to follow the mandates of our national leadership through active participation if called upon to do so.
Well, we're going to discuss with the Highway Commission what future role the Texas Turnpike Authority can play in the transportation needs of our state. Now, we've discussed a number of possible projects. All of this is in the idea stage. We haven't advanced any to the point of feasibility studies or anything of that sort. As a matter of fact, we wouldn't even consider a feasibility study until and unless the Highway Department should give us its full consent and approval. There have been discussions about another Dallas-Fort Worth facility because of the tremendous success of the present facility. There have been discussions about a turnpike, a toll facility linking Fort Worth and Houston via Interstate 45. There have been discussions about the possible need for turnpike facilities in other urban areas of the state, and I include Houston specifically. So we don't have any concrete plans at the moment. We are going to explore with the Highway Commission and see if there is a role for us to play.
Running, trying to take some of the votes
Do you have a complainant, and if not, what prompted the action by the union?
No, we do not have a complainant. However, we did have two requests by high school students who happened to be reading through the regulation handbook, and they questioned the validity of this regulation. We feel that not having a warm complainant is no particular rationale for keeping a bad regulation on the book.